is calling, but it's over there. And there's another one further away. That way. Figure. Pheasant, grouse, or deer. But I don't know. I'll try and get a look. It stopped. I may have spooked it. Over there now. I'll come back if I see anything. I think there have been deer here. I reckon that's deer. I'm no expert, but it looks like it to me. I can't see them, and the calling has stopped. I'm going to carry on, see if I can't see anything. But the trees are pretty dense around here. Little mossy trees. I've also seen a few horseshoe prints. And several dog prints. That might be deer. Perhaps. Horse. 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 There's a drop of rain. I didn't bring the raincoat, but it's quite sheltered here. I'm sure it'll pass. Haven't seen any deer yet though, although to be fair, I haven't come far, it's only there. I got sidetracked. I did find, if I can get the focus on it, a magic leaf. Oh, where's it going? It's a magic leaf. Definitely fey magic. It's lovely out here, it really is. to feel for warmth or taste them. I'm not that keen. There's something in the tree over there. It's a squirrel. I can see a squirrel just up there. There he goes. I don't know if you can see that. Let me zoom in. Yeah, he's moving up there. You can see the branch moving. There he is. There he goes. He's there. I can hear him, and I can hear insects, and that's it. And a distant road. You can always hear a distant road. Oh, and now I can hear a plane. There is a light airfield nearby. Hey, squirrel's just run over there. He's just gone all the way up and over me. That's cool. This looks like a well-used road by, I don't know, tractors or something. The edges are very deep. They've been worn right down. They've been worn right down into the mud. Look at that, almost square. That looks like deer. I think that might be deer. There's a horse in there. I can see horseshoes. I think I can see dogs. That looks like a dog in a horseshoe. It's a little bit muddy. I can see the tyre tracks of whatever drives down here. I can hear a microlight or something. Oh, that's cool. It's like a path runs down here, straight across and up there. I wonder if there's tracks here. I don't know if this is a natural path. It looks well trodden to me. Wow, certainly people have been here. Very cool. So we're just walking along the path there, and I saw this interesting looking tree. It's very knobbly. It's a very knobbly tree, isn't it? Look at that. They go all the way up. That's cool. I'm guessing branches have been taken off it. Yeah, and there is actually another path down here. There's another knobbly tree just here as well. I imagine branches have been taken off it as it's grown. It looks pretty cool. Anyway, the path I was walking is just down here. So I'll get back on this one and carry on walking. And this time we're turning right. How lovely is that? Smells fresh. I was about to say it's quiet until that guy shouted. Yeah, insects, the occasional bird call, an aeroplane. I am near an airfield. Lovely. There's a massive tree in there. I don't think you can see it, but you can, yeah. That's huge. Can I get in there? I don't think I can. There's a few of them. Wow. I wonder, can I get through here? Oh, I might be able to. I'll take my rucksack off. That's a bit tight actually. Let's see if I can't get in through either there or here. Here looks better. Yeah, let's see if I can't get in through here. Sorry, bushes. Sorry. They're big trees. Now, can I get through this one? I have to go under, I think. Ow. I've got a stick on my back. There we go. Wow, look at that. That's a monster. That is a big tree. There's another one here. Not quite as big. Looks like a stump over here. Wow. That's huge. I know there's bigger trees. I know, it's big. Don't think this one fell down naturally. Yeah, that was small in comparison. There's a log of it, and another log of it, and a fence post. Why is there a fence post here? Pile of branches. Yeah, wow. That is big. Yeah, now I've got to get back out to the path. Wish me luck. Oh, I made it out. Back to the path. Yeah, oh, big trees. Here's them from the outside. Yeah, they're big. Not bigger than all the other other trees around, except maybe that one. That's pretty big. It's tall anyway. Onward. Not very far onward. I'm still walking towards this big tree here. But this looks interesting. Just wanted to see what this was. It's a big open bit of grass. Wonder how far it goes. It goes on up and around. There's something moving in there. Not sure what it is. Little mammal maybe? Little bird perhaps? Don't know. I think I've disturbed it. I'm not being particularly quiet. Yeah, that goes on quite a way up. I might go take a look. I'll show you when I'm up there. Well, I've just walked up that deceptively steep hill. Doesn't look too bad here, but it is quite steep. Have a drink of water to catch my breath. And the grass does come on up this way. As I got here, I just noticed in this tree here is what looks like a hide. Oh, it's focusing on my finger. There's a ladder going up to it and some scaffolding with a bit of netting around it. So I might just take a quick look. It is. It's a rather nice hide. Bit of camo netting up here. Ladder leading up. It's not very high. There's a floor. A little bench to sit on. But I imagine it's just enough. Wobbles a little bit. Just enough to be discreet. So you can look out. Deer photography or whatever from here. Probably see some deer. No sign of any today, but yeah, it's cool. I like it. Well, I've been sat up here a few minutes and there's no sign of movement apart from insects and birds. I'd love to come here and spend an hour or two just sat up here, bring my cloak and have a decent camera. That'd be brilliant. Hopefully catch something then. Maybe I'll come back someday. But for now, onward with the walk. Well, I was trying to get an idea of how long that hide has been there. It's up there. And as I was coming down, it looked like a bit of it has been grown into the tree. So I'd say many years. If you can see that, there's a little light aircraft there. Buzzing overhead. Probably from the airfield that's nearby. I reckon that hide has been there years. It's quite rusty. Feels sturdy enough though. A little bit of wobble, but it's okay. Yeah, maybe something to come back to sometime. With my cloak and a cushion. Definitely needs a cushion. Some food and drink. Better hat to keep the bugs off. And maybe spend a couple of hours up there. That'd be quite nice. See if I can see any deer, because I'm pretty sure there's deer around here. I've seen the signs. I think they're here. I just haven't seen any yet. Anyway, that was an interesting little side venture, little side quest. And now onward with the walk. Well, I haven't come far, I've just come around the corner, the grass patches up there. Nice bit of woods here, but it looks like this is going to be fun to get through. Someone drives through here, obviously. There's horses still coming this way. Yeah, this looks muddy. Footprints, people have walked through. It looks dry enough up the side there, just not so much there. Yeah, this bit's okay. It's a little bit soft. Lovely. What the signs say? There's no public right of way. Yep. Private. No public right of way. Public access via private ways only. Routes waymarked with blue arrows. That's what that sign says. And that's by the Forestry Commission. So, that's private. There's tracks leading up here. Wheel vehicle tracks. And we're going off down this way then, I guess. Ooh, that way, or that way, that way, or that way. Maybe this way. On with the walk. So a quick look at the map later, and I think that route goes a slightly different way. So I'm going to stick to this one. I don't know the area. I don't know if it connects back up or not. I think it was just going to slowly get further and further away. I'll keep an eye on it and see. But for now, this is my route. Nice woodland up to the right. Quite a steep hill up. And that's quite a steep drop down now. This is the way the horses come. And the way the tracked vehicle comes. Looks like there could be some cycle tracks too. Yeah, that path's right down there now. Yeah, well, we'll see where this goes. Okay, well, my route goes off down there. It comes from up there. It's pretty boring walking along here. I've seen this route that heads into the middle of the woods where I was before, or towards where I was before. So I'm going to try this way. See if I can find an alternative loop back in. It's obviously been used. There's horse prints, tyre tracks. Not sure what else. Some smaller prints of some sort. So it's certainly been used. So I'm going to walk this way and see what I can see. This looks nicer anyway. Nice woodland here. Something off down behind that tree that looks very much like a person squatting down holding a phone. Probably can't see it. There. Just to the left of the dark tree. Might be a tree stump. Or it might be somebody there. Weird. I think it's a tree stump. It just looks remarkably like a person squatting. Yeah, I think it's a tree stump. Pretty sure. I think it's got something on it. Makes it look like a head. Yeah, it's getting quite muddy here again. Still just walking through the woods. Not really sure where I'm going, I'm just ambling along. There's woods all around. It's very pleasant. I think this path will circle up towards where the hide is. I still think I keep seeing deer tracks every so often in the mud. I'm not sure though. I need to get better at recognising deer tracks. Certainly horse hoofs, horse prints and dog prints and the occasional footprint from a boot. Oh, and the tracked vehicle that came through. Treaded vehicle, not tracked. What's that? Is that something rubber there? I'll show you rather than point you off into the woods. Something rubber. Wow, they're pretty big tracks. I don't really want to get my foot in the mud, but yeah, they're pretty big. Forestry Commission, so I imagine it's something coming through, either tractor or trailer or something with big treads on. Maybe transporting felled trees. I don't know. Not a lot of tree felling going on here, to be fair. There's odd ones. I can see a handful in there. Which I think you can see on the camera there. Got it zoomed in still. There we go. Give you a better view of the surroundings. Just having a look at some of these prints. There's definite people, dog, vehicle, horse, mud, mine. Yeah, see, that's a dog. That doesn't look like a dog to me, unless it's its back paw, perhaps. I don't know. Doesn't look like enough pads and claws. As I say, need to get better at identifying. That does not look like a dog to me. So my guess is that's deer. Gets the less muddy bit in the middle. Definite horse. Definite dog, definite people, definite vehicle, probable deer. That's about as far as my identification goes. You know what? No sign of them in the woods though. I was hoping to have maybe got a glimpse of them, if they are around. To be fair, I've been walking around here for, what is it, a good hour and a half now, I think. I've seen one person right at the beginning of my walk near the car park. Considering there were like, what, 5 cars in the car park, I would have expected to see somebody. But no, it's been very nice, I like it. Lots of birds. Lots of insects. The occasional aeroplane. And the odd bit of background road noise miles away. But otherwise, very peaceful. Very nice. That sounds like a bird of prey. not sure what they are, but I've seen these quite a few times. They look like half a shelter. Almost like the start of a shelter. I mean, I'm guessing they're made as a shelter, just a bit of almost a lean-to. Don't know if it's a thing for wild camping or what, but it's plenty big enough for a person to sleep, but it doesn't offer much shelter, I don't think, unless you have something netting I don't know, some sort of tent netting or something over the top, tent material. I mean, even a tarpaulin would do, but that would make it sleepable, I guess, but I don't know. Never really appealed to me, the whole wild camping side. I love coming out for walks, but I'm not going to be spending the night unless I have to. Now, I think I can walk up through here. There's supposed to be a path somewhere, but I haven't seen it, so I'm going to turn off the main path, which runs, as you can see, along there, and come up this way, because this should lead towards where the hide was looking. I'm curious about that, so I'll come and have a look and see what's there. Definitely some birds up ahead, I can hear them cawing away. Yeah, we shall see what we shall see. I'll tell you what, I know you shouldn't rely on it and you should have other means, but GPS is just such a good tool. Like, navigating through these woods would be a nightmare. I don't have anything else with me, but I probably should have a compass. Should have had a feel for which way I was going at any given time, but I'd never know it. The path I originally came up was up there behind those trees, probably a little ways further on, and the hide should be down through here. Now, I only know that because GPS. I do love it. I'll probably rely on it far too much, but if I was going out somewhere a bit more remote, then I'd probably at least have a compass and an OS map. But to be fair, if I walk any direction half a mile, I'm sure I'll be somewhere recognisable. And I know there's an airfield to the north. I know there's a main road to the west. So, worst case, head northwest and I come out either at the airfield or the road. Having said that, could I tell what direction is northwest? Probably not. I could probably figure out roughly where the sun is and say I know roughly what time of day it is. So I could probably figure out roughly where the sun should be and which direction that would take me. I don't know, I'd be guessing a lot. Anyway, ooh, that's a bendy tree. Right, side quest. Go see the bendy tree. Oh travelling through the woods here. Yeah, bendy tree. It's very tall trees here. I mean, not as far as some toot trees go, but there's another bent one, big one. I know a lot of trees get way taller than these, but they're pretty tall. They're pretty tall, okay? They're taller than me. I come up to there, it goes all the way up there. It feels pretty tall. Right, anyway, back to, I guess, checking the GPS to see where I am. But I think the hide is just up through there somewhere. Yeah. Come back when I see something. So just as I carry on through for reference, that's looking about north, give or take. Which would make sense, because I heard an aeroplane coming through that way. So the aeroplanes are probably going by the light airfield. These are small, single prop aeroplanes, light aircraft. And they'll be coming in, going to and from the airfield. But the hide, as I thought, should be down through here somewhere. Having checked the GPS. Sorry, just heard a noise down there. I think it was just the branches rustling back into position after I'd swept past them. And getting the odd spider web off me. Now I'm a bit off the beaten track here. So I'm not seeing, certainly not the horse prints anymore, or the tyre tracks. There's some track running through here. Can't make it out though, it's not been, not deep enough imprints. There's something. Not sure. Bang my head on a branch. That's a deep imprint. Yeah, something's walked down here. Almost looks like deer and or fox. Now I want to head over that way, but I'm wondering if it's going to be easier to go. There's a bit of a path this way and that way. Not sure. I might head straight on down. Let's see what it's like going through here. It's mostly ferns and ow, prickly blackberries. I think they're blackberries. They look like it to me. Again, uneducated eye. There we go. That's nice. Nice bit of forest floor. Yeah, nice bit of wood here. Yeah, good. Right, onward. See what I can see. That's pretty cool. It's properly fallen through there. It's got caught in the bough of a tree up there. It's just been propped up. That is rather impressive. The amount of force that's taken. That's quite immense. And I think the clearing, yes, I can see it, the clearing is just beyond those trees there. Yeah, so I'm not going to go there, I don't think. I'm going to see if I can get up and around this way and start making my way back. I am getting rather hungry now. I didn't bring any food, didn't think I'd be out very long. I bought water, so I'm staying hydrated, but the other issue is I'm actually low on battery with all these videos, so unless I see anything interesting, I think I shall just make my way back and then call it a day. It's been a nice walk though, I've enjoyed it, seen some cool things. There's the clearing just beyond the ferns there. that there is the tree with the hide. Yeah, interesting. Anyway, that'll be it for me. I'm going to, unless anything interesting comes along, I'm going to make my way back. My path is actually taking me up through the top of this this little field, this little bit of grass, this little clearing. I'm sure there's a word for it. Oh, I just saw a grasshopper. Some bug of some sort. Anyway, that's the tree with the hide. Just down there. Let's get a better view of it. There we go. You can just see the ladder, I think. And this is the top. So I'm going to actually head out there to see if I can get through that way and come back out onto the path that I came along. So basically I've walked all the way around there, down there, remember that bit, came up this hill, sat in the hide, went back down the hill and carried off on round, and then the walk should go right on round and then back to where I started, which is somewhere probably over that way, maybe down there. But instead I've come along there and then cut through the woods here and come out here, and now I'm going to try and go up through here and rejoin the path that I took and follow that back around down to the road where I parked. Right, so onward towards the end. Pile of logs up here. I'm not sure if that's another one of those hides. No, I don't think it is. No, I think it's just a pile of branches. There's some here, some back over there, some right through the woods there, and then a big pile of them here. So I guess this is Forestry Commission's work. Piling up a load of branches there. I guess they'll rot down, make it a bit of natural habitat for bugs and creatures, and then feed the next generation of trees, perhaps. I guess. Anyway, I found this path. I've literally just come from the top of the grassland up there. Grassland. A little grassy area. And now I'm just walking up this path here, which I think will lead me back towards where I came from. So anyway, off I go. Just a quick one with my 11% of battery left on my phone. I'm back by this field here. So I actually looked up this path. I walked up there, came out here, walked up there. I looked up there and I thought, oh, wonder where that leads. Well, I've come out from there. So now I'm going to follow it back down this way, down through some woods. There's a very steep path to go down the woods, but yeah, that's it for now. See how I get on. I'll bring you back if I see anything, otherwise I'll be saving battery. Onwards. The magic leaf is still here, but it's not moving so much. I feel like the magic's fading. Definitely Fae in these woods. It's following me around. No, it's just taking a look. Just a quick one because I'm on 7% battery, but I've just come down that bit of hill, which is actually fairly steep. It doesn't look it, but now this drops off like crazy. This is really steep. It doesn't really look it, I guess, but it is. Maybe slipped. You see how steep it is by stones continuing on for a bit. I mean, it's not like a cliff, but it's pretty steep. Quite an impact on the knees. Look at that. Yeah, it's pretty steep. Anyhow. Anyway, I'm nearly back out to the main path, which leads up to the car park. As I say, only a few % left on the battery, so unless anything else cool shows up, I think that'll be it for the day until I'm at least back to the road. Right. Hope you're all well. And look at that. That's lovely. I love coming out to sites like that. Turn a corner, and there's a site. You probably can't see it, but in that second hill, you might be able to see those little specks. They're birds. They look like pheasant. Yeah, that's been my walk for the day. Don't know how far I've done. A few miles, a couple of miles. Been going for a good couple of hours. I mean, it's a good distance, I'd say. Bit of hills, mostly fairly flat, not too difficult. Found a hide, hidden a hide. That's always cool. And the weather's been lovely. Little quick shower that I had earlier passed very quickly, but it was otherwise very pleasant. Not too hot, not at all cold, not much wind. Actually, there's very little wind. There's only the slightest breeze. Probably why the insects are loving it so much. Anyway, I'm just walking along this road now to back to the bike. So, have wonderful days. Just super quickly as I'm walking up here, I love how these fence posts are all moss topped. They got little furry hair. Love it. How cool is that? That one's only got a tiny bit. He's like me, not much hair. Anyway, onward. Right, well, I'm back to the bike now. There's a massive bird of prey up there, don't know what it is. And this thing here, not sure what that is. It's got tracks though. Yeah, I made it back with 3% battery on my phone. Very close. It was moaning at me to say, come back, plug me in, I need power. And I saw one person on that entire walk. There were some people here when I got back, just getting into the car. I think they'd been in the woods up there, but I went off down there. I don't know how well I can point from this camera. I went off down the path there. They were in the woods over there. So that was a nice walk. Enjoyed that. Didn't see any deer. Saw a squirrel and some birds and some insects. Millions of flies on the poop. Yay, that was fun. And now it's time to head back, but that was good. Enjoyed that.